Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. We'll watch the Washington Mystics in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Sparks. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafiteni. As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. I mean, across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
Now here's Court Queen by Hines Allen.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Watch out for that ball.
Yeah, that was symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And that's life above the rim. Something I only get to experience when I'm watching the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Melbourne. Now Hines Allen. Deladon outside. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
When you let Deladon get comfortable shooting, you give up points.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. And the layup falls.
That's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
The Mystics on offense. It's a 5-point game. Here's Melbourne. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Sykes. Kicks it out to Deladon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Dolson sets a screen. Brittany Sykes attacking. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
And now they're 1 for 5 to start this game. Having trouble getting it going. Nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. It's something that any basketball fan will appreciate. It's just good, steady basketball they're playing in all aspects of the game right now.
Well, Washington went 19-21 in the 2023 season, falling in the first round to the Liberty.
Yeah, getting swept by the eventual runner-up in New York. The Mystics going 19-20 in the expanded 40-game regular season. They ended up the 7th seed.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
4 or 5 to start their game. That's their first miss.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession. Six to shoot. There's the three. Knocks down the 3-ball.
I like the way she's taking advantage of what the defense is giving her, and she's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Here's Court Queen. And a miss there on the triple. The Mystics trailing. Deladon outside. Pass to Sykes. And stolen by Boss. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. A baseline J. The Mystics pull it in. Sykes with the ball. And stolen by Boss. It's stolen by Sykes. Deladon with it. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Pass to Melbourne. Three-pointer. They get it again. Dolson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here are the Sparks now. Here's Court Queen. And the powerful one-hand slam.
Not an easy player to stop when she's got the rim in her sights.
Never has been, never will be. She's a determined finisher.
And she goes with the one-hand tomahawk slam. nice choice.
Here's Melbourne. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Deladon, no good. The Sparks leading. Unloads. Shot's good by Bell.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Deladon inside. Queen covering. Deladon gets the bucket.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
Here's Bell. Count that bucket. Now here's Deladon. She's got 10. Sykes outside. Back to Deladon. Sykes. Left side, Hines Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Sykes. Pulls it from 20. Second shot opportunity. And it's blocked.
Well, you have to like their work in the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Everything's going according to plan for them offensively so far. Coaching staff has got to be impressed.
Now they're impressed. I mean, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. They're scoring with confidence.
Now here's Dolson. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now here's Deladon. She's tightly guarded. It's Melbourne. Boss pulls it in. And it's Queen with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
What a remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Determined to protect the lead with all the effort they've got. Superb anticipation on the block.
Now here's Deladon. 10 points for her. Pass to Atkins. From the arc. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Got that one up quick. Here's Deladon. Now Melbourne. Back to Deladon. The three is up. Rebound by the Sparks. Now Boss. Pass to Bell. From deep. The offensive rebound. Good on the shot.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Here's Melbourne. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And it's good for 2.
That's such a feel shot. Sweet floater.
Now the Sparks with it. They lead by 7. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Pass to Atkins. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Court Queen. And the Sparks get possession here.
And given all the success she's had in her career, Ariel Atkins definitely deserves more recognition.
She's a champion, a gold medalist, an all-star, and the first player in WNBA history to make an all-defensive team in each of their first 5 seasons. Put some respect on her name.
Here's Melbourne. Tina Deladon for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
I tell you, it's no wonder opponents describe Deladon's game as superhero-esque. She doesn't need a lot of space or time to get herself rolling.
Shot's good by Bell.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
And here's Melbourne. Out to Atkins. Pass to Melbourne. Here's Deladon. Puts up a 3. She's off on that one. Boss with it. She's got 6. Shoots the 3. No good. Her first miss after 3 makes. Here's Melbourne.
Clarendon covering.
Now Melbourne. Pass to Atkins. The Sparks grab the miss.
She just assumes she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Outside Clarendon. Now here's Boss. And here's Queen. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you can't help but really pick on their defense. They're completely in disarray.
Everything's coming much too easily. I mean, you've got to take something away.
Pass to Hines Allen. Deladon to the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The inside-outside game of Hines Allen. It's a work of art. It is just so much fun to watch.
Here's Queen. And the 3 off target. Now here's Atkins. Boss defending. And here's Melbourne. It's stolen by Queen. Now the Sparks moving it up. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. Stephanie Dolson picks one up.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on the second, so she makes both. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Sparks on top. They lead by 14. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
It's been a solid first half for them offensively, really in tune with each other.
Yeah, good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard for sure.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Sykes. Outside Atkins. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Here's Atkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3.
And it's Edwards with the foul.
That's her first foul.
Los Angeles Sparks, number 15, Harry McDonald.
Well, the Sparks have missed the last 3 playoffs. Rare to see LA struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first 24 seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you expect they'll turn it around pretty soon.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Edwards. Austin. Outside Atkins. It's good from long range.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson.
She's guarded by Sykes. And here's Queen. That's good, and it's Ari McDonald with the assist.
She's picking up where she left off in the first quarter, from downtown at least.
Pass to Austin. Yep, that goes.
Well, you all see that painted area. It belongs to Shakira Austin. She takes it personal down low.
Here's Queen. Excellent D there from Ariel Atkins. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Now here is Queen. Guarded closely. That one falls. And Washington has possession. Down by 12. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Guarded by McDonald. Inside. And the basket by Walker Kimbrough.
After starting the game off pretty slow, they've really come to life here.
Yeah, they're putting it together. Still trailing, though. But their offense, it's gaining some traction.
Now here is Queen. She's got 11.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Here's Edwards. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two.
And when Aaliyah Edwards is on the floor, it's easy to see the presence she has in the post.
She has great touch close to the basket as a very efficient scorer. And she's also very athletic. She's a big who can get up the court in a hurry.
She knocks down the first one.
And here at the midway point of the season, what would you say the priority is for teams with title aspirations?
That's a good question. You know, seeding, I don't think it's that important ever since the league ditched the single elimination games, and they don't have first-round byes anymore. But getting home court advantage, that's still the goal.
And aside from seeding, you want to have your lineups figured out. You got to know who works well together and who you want closing games.
Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998, and they won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait, beating the Sun in a thrilling 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting a WNBA record with a 115 offensive rating. They went 26-8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. Here's Edwards.
Samuelson outside.
Pass to Atkins. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And Queen pulls it down. Now the Sparks with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Court Queen. Off target from outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Down low. Here's Austin. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
And looking at Shakira Austin, she finished second in Rookie of the Year voting back in 2022.
When we talk about immediate impact, she had a double-double in her second career game. Austin plays like the 6'5" center she is. Excellent around the rim, rebounds, doesn't venture too much in the perimeter.
The first free throw is good.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
No good on the second free throw.
After 12 seasons with the Sparks, Nneka Ogwumike decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogwumike, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016. 2 community assists awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Nneka, a legend in LA basketball history.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. From deep, Ariel Atkins. It's hauled in by Court Queen. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Screen by Austin. Elena Deladon for 3. Mystics keep it alive.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
And she takes that one up and powers it through.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Poor Queen, that's good.
Such a smart shot with the mismatch.
A shooter like her with that height advantage, I mean, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
So it's the Sparks now. It's a 14-point game. Gets it to go from downtown.
Great opportunity right there. She's got such great length, and she can just rise up and get incredible separation for the 3 ball.
Now here's Deladon. 13 points in this game. That's tipped.
Well, Tim, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding, but it feels a lot bigger than that.
The score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution have been superior.
Bucket is good.
And that's the Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Tight defense on her. On the wing, Shatori Walker Kimbrough. It's hauled in by Court Queen.
Nobody was anywhere close to her. She can't believe she didn't bury it.
Good for her 9th make in just 12 shots and even 75% shooting.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential and points in the paint between these 2 squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
And another miss by Washington.
She hasn't had much success shooting the ball.
Queen. And it's Austin with the rebound. And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all. And it isn't what you'd call the best of performances from them.
It's Elena Deladon with the drive. And she comes up with the deuce.
Well, with her 6'5" height and strength, Deladon, she's more than a scorer. She can take a hit and pour it in.
Here's Queen. And she gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. The Mystics really having a tough go here. To the middle. Tipped. Austin, guarded by Jackson. Deladon, no good.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
And she'll be the first to tell you that's one she should have buried.
Queen misses. He shoots again. And it's Austin with the rebound. And here's Washington. Elena Delle Donne on the wing. She's guarded by Court Queen. And the basket by Walker Kimbrough.
Check out the dish from Delle Donne. When teams lock in on her, she knows how to take advantage.
Mrs. Incredible with it. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Atkins. Queen covering.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
This is incredible.
Good, and the assist goes to Rickea Jackson.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Delle Donne. She's got 15. Here's Austin. The layup missed.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Now here's Delle Donne. She's covered closely. Pass to Austin. Back to Delle Donne. Over Jackson. Delle Donne, shot's good.
Delle Donne.
Here's Queen. And the Sparks, another three.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in each quarter for her so far.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. From the elbow. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Just comfortable scoring everywhere on the court. Delle Donne showing her mid-range game.
Here's Jackson. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
And there it is.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
And the Sparks with possession here.
Jackson outside.
This one for three. Rebounded by the Mystics. Now Walker Kimbrough with one on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarters. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Sparks on top, delivering the blowout. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit.
Make some noise and get ready for the big half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And that's very much the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. And you look at Court Queen, what a contribution.
The defensive effort and intensity that she's brought to this game has been fantastic, really firing up her teammates.
She's been patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there, and really has made a statement with their defensive play.
And here's Melbourne. Sykes outside. Pass to Dolson. Back to Sykes. Dolson with the screen. 14 feet out. Sykes, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
And when you look at this Washington team, they hang their hat on defense. That's the priority.
Yeah, last year they were 4th in defensive rating. They have a great coaching staff that helps with scouting reports, defensive schemes that we'll see. And the Mystics do a great job, executing those scouting reports.
Queen with the ball. Now guarded by Dolson. They blow the whistle just as she gets it off. That's 2 points and a chance for another one at the stripe.
The one for Los Angeles. Mary. Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good.
And in 2023, the Sparks went 17-23 and missed the playoffs by just 1 win.
They were firmly in before they lost 5 of their last 7 games. So I think a stronger finish to the year is a point of emphasis for this staff.
Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the stripe. That shot off. Now here's Court Queen. Covered by Hines Allen. They grab their own miss. Shot's good by Bell.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Now here's Deladon. She's got 21. Charity stripe shot. Here's Dolson. This is incredible with the rebound.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
And here's Washington. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Bangs home the trifecta.
How do you guard Elena Deladon? She can play near the hoop. She can hit those threes. So talented, so much range.
Now here's Boss. 6 points for her. Lets the three fly. That shot off.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open. Didn't see that miss coming. She's usually so good from that range.
Here's Queen. They get the rebound. Count the basket.
Such a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. That's what she brings to the table.
Washington calls timeout.
And the last time the Mystics won a playoff series was in 2019 when they won it all.
Well, they got bounced in the opening round last year, which makes it 3 of the last 4 years where they've lost in the first round. The Mystics just haven't been able to replicate that 2019 run.
Deladon on the wing. Inside. Nails the baby hook.
Even at 5'9", no fear from Sykes. She plays way bigger than her height. Tremendous heart.
Here's Voss. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Nina Deladon for 3. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Sykes outside. Dolson. Back to Sykes. And stolen by Boss. Now here's Court Queen. He's guarded closely. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And she'll shoot one more at the line.
And the league is expanding for the 2025 season. Very exciting. What do you guys think is the best part about it?
Well, for me, it's the extra roster spots. There are so many talented players in women's basketball right now. And the W, it's really needed more space, more spots, more places on the roster for a while now.
Oh, I agree. I mean, when you look at the last cut lists back in May, right before the season, there are some serious hoopers on them.
Sykes outside. Screen by Hines Allen. The Mystics again can't hit.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
Whoa. That'll wake you up.
She's such a great athlete.
She just feels at home up in the air. And dunks like that are no problem for her.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Melbourne, defended by Mrs. Incredible. Pass to Sykes, looking to end the run. That shot off the mark.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Here's Boss. The rebound by Deladon. And Washington has possession. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Dolson. Boss defending. Here's Melbourne. Sykes. 5 on the clock. And the basket by Deladon.
The size of Deladon is a lot for a defense, especially when she's looking to scoring close.
And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
At the line for your Los Angeles Sparks, number 6, shooting 1.
Now here is Sykes. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. And yep, it's good.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Pass to Queen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The only tough part of that basket was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
Now here is Sykes, defended by Mrs. Incredible. And it's Atkins missing. Here's Queen. Covered by Hines Allen. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Harry. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so she makes both from the line. So it's Washington now. Here's Walker Kimbrough. 5 points in the game. Top of the key. And Washington again with the bucket. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
14 feet out. Here's Voss. Add another one in the scoring column for her. She's 7 for 10 from the field.
They're going on a nice little run here. And
getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Austin. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Voss. Score that one for her 8th field goal. 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate night.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. 7 points in the game. Here's Voss. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And that's how you do it, right, Tim? Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Got to be aggressive.
Come on, that's how you do it.
Now here's Samuelson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Shot to stop the run. And there's the nice layup by Austin.
Tremendous job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave her a little pump fake, and it opened it right up for her.
Here's Voss. Up and in. That's her 10th make in the contest, and she's only taken 13 shots to get there. To the inside. Here's Austin. An easy 2 points on the layup.
She placed that pass right out in front of her and just let her run into it.
Now here is Voss. She's guarded closely, and that one drops.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. 7 points in the game. Voss pulls it in.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Chalk up 2 right there.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. No good from 18.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
Voss. Sweet little floater.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Now here's Dolson. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Screen by Austin. Clock at 6. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Boss missing. Outside Atkins. Pass to Walker-Kimbrough.
Samuelson outside.
Down low.
Austin with it.
Tries again. And the layup is good.
The defense cannot forget about her like that. If you do, she will light you up.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Sparks ahead, opening a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. And the Sparks with possession here. Pass to Hamby. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
For your Los Angeles Sparks, Hamby. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
But you can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
She hits both from the stripe. And Washington has possession.
Samuelson outside. Austin, brink covering.
Shakira Austin again.
She's shaken off her cold shooting performance from the first half.
Jackson outside.
From downtown, drops in the tray.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Outside Edwards.
Hamby grabs the miss. And the Sparks with possession here. Here's Jackson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Up top, Walker-Kimbrough. She's guarded by Alaman. Walker-Kimbrough misses.
Jackson outside.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Second team.
It's going to be on Ariel Atkins.
At the line for Los Angeles, Rakia Jackson. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So she makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
Austin, ring covering. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Shot clock at 6. Back to Austin. Cameron Brink playing some nice defense.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Jackson gets the bucket.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Now here's Atkins. It's on target from the high post.
It's just cool to see Atkins have fun playing the game. And I love how she brings great character and personality to her team.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Offensively, a perfect quarter. She hasn't missed a single shot.
Pass to Samuelson. Walker Kimbrough. Ariel Atkins on the wing.
Guarded by Jackson.
Really left alone that time.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Jackson outside.
Fires for 3. It's good, as 5 others before it were. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Samuelson.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. From the wing. And Washington again with the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Jackson. And the Sparks, another 3.
She's shaking off that slow start and giving them a boost here in the second half.
Outside Atkins. The 3-pointer, no good.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jackson outside.
Here's the 3. Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough.
Samuelson outside.
Pass to Atkins. The 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
She's putting on a commanding performance here. She's now hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now here's Jackson. And Jackson picks up the foul.
That is her first foul of the game.
Let's take a look at the turnover story for them. And it's not bad. Just a handful, and that good possession management is helping to drive their lead.
So both teams making some changes here. And Washington has possession.
Al Melbourne.
Sykes outside. The second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layups. And something you never like to see. But guys, she definitely looks hurt.
Man, I mean, this is something you just hate to see.
Yeah, it's a tough part of the game. Hopefully it's not a serious injury.
Substitute for the Mystics. Number 7, Ariel Atkins.
Pass to Hamby. McDonald. Beyond the arc. And no good. Now here's Deladon. Now Hines Allen. Melbourne, guarded by McDonald. Here's Hines Allen. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Jackson goes back up. Rebounded by the Mystics. And here's Melbourne. Outside, Hines Allen. Atkins. Screen by Hines Allen. Three-pointer. And Ariel Atkins good for three.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
McDonald with it. Now guarded by Dolson. The Sparks, no good that time either. Outside Atkins. There's the triple. Hamby grabs the miss. It's tipped. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here.
Los Angeles Sparks. Number 23, Azare Stevens.
Hamby with the ball. Deladon's there. Hamby with the ball. Shoots over Deladon. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The tray. Hits it from three-point range.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's McDonald. Yes, it's good.
Elite when it comes to leaping. McDonald can more than handle herself down low.
So it's Washington now. Outside Atkins. Deladon. Back to Atkins. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Deladon. And it's off from three-point range.
On the wing, Rickea Jackson.
No good from outside. Outside Atkins.
Pass to Melbourne.
Takes the three.
It's rebounded by McDonald.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the basket is good.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
Now here's Deladon. Elena Deladon on the wing. Melbourne. The Mystics again can't hit. Pass to Stevens. Hamby.
Jackson outside.
Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide-open shooter's hands.
Now Melbourne. Back to Deladon. Atkins. And just miss after miss right now.
Jackson outside.
Lets it go from deep.
Offensive rebound.
Hamby misses. Deladon with it. Stevens covering.
Pass to Melbourne.
Jackson pulls it in. So it's the Sparks now. Shoots over Deladon.
Again, Rickea Jackson missing.
Now Deladon. Dolson. She's guarded by Stevens. Ariel Atkins on the wing. 5 to shoot.
Pass to Melbourne.
Over Brink.
Now Melbourne.
And here's Atkins. Back to Deladon. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.